Spoilers for One Piece chapter 1181 that just dropped. So Big Moo literally just got nuked and he's over there in that corner smiling. Yeah, we're gonna need help. Luffy's eating up a storm so they can try and compare to Imu. Gear 5 Luffy. Gear 5 minutes Luffy is not going to be able to do shit here. Really, the best we can hope for, honestly, is a Shanks bailout. We don't have a hockey knot from Big Moo to bail us out. Or sorry, from Joy Boy to bail us out. So that's the only thing. And Shanks is so connected to Elbaf. And it would make sense if he hasn't been in the main story yet because they were saving him for this rescue. Shanks is a character who historically likes to make dramatic entrances and saves to rescue. So this would be his time to shine. But I don't even see Shanks standing up to Imu. I think Shanks, together with Loki and Luffy, would just be enough to like stall, and maybe Imu has some kind of timer. And that's why they didn't want him to leave the Holy Land and why he was like coughing and had the blood when he first left the Holy Land. Because I don't see them beating Imu here, but I also don't see Elbaf falling into ruin. I could see Elbaf possibly being enslaved, and then Loki joins the Straw Hats to find the One Piece in order to free the world and free Elbaf. But either way, I definitely don't see this arc coming out as a W. And I also think, honestly, Shanks could low-key die in the fight against Imu too. It could honestly be a thing where Shanks, Yasopp, this is supposed to be a big arc for Usopp. Usopp hasn't done that much stuff yet, but if Shanks and Yasopp pulled up and they both got slimed, that could be a big moment for Luffy and Usopp and really have to force them to grow from this arc. Took the island they were most excited to go to out of any island on their journey and turn it into, well, most excited outside of maybe Laugh Tale, turn it into like their worst experience to make them realize they have to grow stronger and into even braver and better warriors. Same with Sanji and Zoro, who just got one shot. I can't see them coming back to contribute anything in this fight with Imu. And if you're still thinking they're gonna find some way to take out some W, if they were to defeat Imu here in Elbaf, it sounds crazy saying this early because we're 1200 chapters in, but this is only the second arc of the overall final saga. Even if you think Blackbeard is the final boss and not Imu, Blackbeard still needs to have Imu be really, really powerful, and too powerful for the cast right now. So that way when Blackbeard surpasses him and fulfills Rox's dream of like surpassing Imu and taking the world, it actually feels like he accomplished something great and not like he beat this like kind of strong guy who we were able to defeat as is. Like the final boss has to be epic. And I don't think Blackbeard's the final boss, but I'm saying even if you do, regardless, Imu needs to be strong